Hello students, I hope you all are fine and you all are also studying at home. So today we are going to do the class 7th science and the chapter number 2. Name of the chapter is Utilization of Food in Plants and Animals. Students, in our last class I have explained you about digestion in human beings. Today we will do the new topic, that is nutrition in ruminants. So first of all we will understand what are ruminants. So let us understand. So students, have you observed the cows and buffaloes and other grass eating animals chewing continuously even when they are not eating? Yes, we all have seen. Actually students, they quickly swallow the grass and store grass and the food, and they store it in a part of the stomach called rumen. So rumen is the part of the stomach in which they store the quickly swollen food, right? So here the food gets partially digested and it is called curd. So in rumen the food will get partially digested. Partially means incompletely or half, right? And that digested food is called curd. But what happens later? Later this curd returns to the mouth in the small lumps and the animals chews it. Now students, these animals will bring the curd into the mouth again and they will chew it, and this process is called rumination. This process is called rumination. So what is the rumination process? When the animal bring back the curd into the mouth from the rumen and they chew it again, and this process is called rumination, and these animals are called ruminants. So those animals who do the rumination, they are called ruminants. So the grass is rich in cellulose, a type of carbohydrate. Cellulose is a type of carbohydrate. In ruminants like cattle, deer, etc., bacteria are also present in the rumen, and these bacteria will help in the digestion of cellulose. So here is the example of ruminant. Students, nutrition in ruminants also involve the stages. The first stage is ingestion of food. So the process in which they are taking the food into their mouth, into their body, that process is called ingestion. So cattle, actually they do not have the mobile upper lip. Their lower lip is mobile. That means it can move, it will not move. And they use their tongue to grasp the food. So they will use the tongue to take the food. And let's read about the teeth of cow. So students, they do not have the canines. Actually they have the incisors, molars and premolars. And this incisors helps in the cutting of the food into the pieces. So with the help of incisors, they will cut the food, and they do not have canine. They do not have canine in upper jaw also, in the lower jaw also, and they have premolars and molars that will help in the chewing of the food. Now let's read the digestion of food in cow. So they have the different process of digestion because they have to digest the cellulose, and in their body the digestive tract is consist of the cow's digestive tract is consist of mouth, esophagus, four-chambered muscular stomach, small intestine and the large intestine, and they have four-chambered stomach. And what are the names of the chamber? First is rumen, second is reticulum, third is omasum, and the fourth is abomasum, right? So they all are the four chamber of the stomach. So once the cow has taken the mouthful food, so it holds the grass in the mouth for a short time. So it will hold the grass in mouth for a very short time, and then they will start chewing it till it broke down into small pieces. And once it will break down into small pieces, these small pieces will get mixed with the saliva, and they will swallow it quickly into the first stomach. That is the rumen, and they will fill the rumen as fast as possible. Now let's read about all the four chambers of the stomach. So rumen is the largest compartment of the four chamber of the stomachs, and owing to its big size, rumen serves as a storage place. So in rumen, the ruminants will store the food, and also in rumen there are some microbes present that helps in the digestion of the food, especially in the digestion of cellulose. After that, next compartment is reticulum. It looks like the honeycomb, which play a role of partial separation from food. So it will help in the separation of food. The partially digested food is passed from the rumen to the second chamber of the stomach, that is reticulum. In rumen, the food was not completely digested, that was partially digested, and from there only it will go to the reticulum. And in reticulum also bacteria are present that will result in the digestion of the soft food, and they will make the food soft. And now this food is called curd. Now that food is called curd. And while these animals are resting, then they will bring back the curd from the reticulum to the mouth, where they will chew it thoroughly, and it will again get mixed with the more saliva, and now the food becomes pulpy. Now this process is called rumination, and such kind of animals are called ruminants. After that, next chamber is omasum. So it is global shaped structure. See here, it is global shaped structure, and it contains folds. See here, there are the folds, right? And here the excessive water will get absorbed from the pulp, and again the food will pass to the next chamber, that is the abomasum. Now what will happen in abomasum? So abomasum is also known as the true stomach, because it is the only compartment that has the glandular lining on its wall, because they have the glands on their walls, and this glandular walls give out hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes, and that will helps in the further breakdown of food. Now after from here, what will happen? The food will pass to the small intestine, and in small intestine the digestion will get complete and absorption will start. And after that, the waste food will be removed out from the exterior, from the intestine to the exterior. So the waste food is ingested from the time to time through the opening of intestine to the exterior. So let's see here the picture, the mouth and the esophagus, and there was the first part, that was the rumen, and then second was the reticulum here, the third was the omasum, and fourth was the abomasum. It is called the true stomach. And from abomasum the food will go to the small intestine, and from small intestine it will go to the exterior surroundings, right? So students, I hope the content is clear to you. Let's check out our knowledge by looking some questions. So students, here are the questions. Question number 1, what is curd? Question number 2, name the 4 chambers of ruminant stomach. And the question number 3, what is rumination? I hope students the content is clear to you. Very soon I'll come with the new content. Till then, all of you take care and bye bye, and thank you so much for the listening.